Welcome back, sports gamers. It's the natural. Madden had a player likeness update a couple of days ago. I want to go through with you guys and show you who are the best and who are the worst players looking now when they updated their face scan, and I'm going to show you the old face scan that they had in the game. Sometimes it's default, sometimes it's, you know, something a little bit but not as accurate as it could be, and then show you the actual player, how it looks. So let's start off with Taylor Lewan. This is the new face scan that they have up. Now let's take a look at the old one, and yeah, that looks much better. And you can see, you know, it wasn't I don't think that's a default face, but you can definitely see it's more accurate in the updated one for Taylor Lewan. You can see they got the hair a little bit, the face, you know, they got the facial hair. Good job with skin tone. I mean, all that. This looks like a quality face scan. Moving right along, Daniel Jones, the rookie quarterback who is now starting for the Giants. If you guys haven't seen already, make sure you check out the New York Giants franchise series, and he looks much better. That was like a default one. Did not look like him at all, but now he really looks like the Best Buy employee that he looks like in real life. Dead on there. That's a good one. His face could be a little bit longer. Could be a little bit longer in the scan. Yeah, a little bit skinnier and longer. It's kind of short. So they, as far as the face on there, you know, that's solid, but the actual like head shape could be a little bit longer. David Njoku from the Browns updated the hair. The face looks the same, so the hair got an update to some dreads, and looked like he got like little dyed tips there. So yeah, so that it seems to be that this picture is a little bit older. So the one they have in there, he has the dyed tips now. So hair update more than anything. That one looks good. You gotta put his ice on there. He's still rocking it, because they actually do have jewelry on a lot of the players in these, which I think is pretty cool. Jay Sternberger from the Packers. This is the new one here. And the old one was the default one. Yeah, that's like the old Greg Olsen scan. So Sternberger's in there, and you can see the differences just from not even the face scan, but the tone and the texture of his skin, and the face hair, of course. But the big thing that jumps out to me, obviously the face scan is going to be different, but the actual tone, skin tone, and how they can adjust that to make it look more realistic. So good one. Looks like a good face scan. They even got this hair direction going right. I mean, all that looks pretty dead on there. All right, let's see who we have next up there. Paris Campbell. This is the new one. Got the hair. Yeah, I just want to switch it up on this one and just drop it in there to see. I might do it like that in the future. Just don't do the side by side. Just drop it in and out. Let me know what you guys think by doing. I might switch it up the next video and just do it like that. So yeah, Paris Campbell looks good. Skin tone looks a little dark, and what, you know, I can't say much about that because I complained last time that they put everyone through the light skin filter and they look way lighter than they are. So I don't want to flip. They might have flipped that switch and put it on the dark skin filter. He looks a little bit darker than this picture, but again, I think that skin tone thing, you know, that's kind of tough. You know, I'm not sure what kind of gradient they have on there to be able to control that. You know, but this is dead on. This is dead on. The skin tone looks good. The dread's a little bit different, but I think like some of these pictures I have might be a little bit older. But yeah, that one looks like a good one. But the most important thing is that even though if I use an older picture, I like the ones that already are kind of cut out, because you can zoom in more and they're higher quality, the ones from NFL. So sometimes I can get like a newer picture, but it'd be like a bad picture and off to the side, or, you know, just something that doesn't look, not a high quality picture. So I'd rather get an older picture that's high quality than a new picture that doesn't, that's not. So Damien Harris from the Patriots next up there, and yeah, that's just like a default stock face or whatever. Generic face would probably be the most accurate term for that. Let's see what he looks like. Boom. Yeah, that looks good. Wow. I feel like, I mean, let me know if I'm off, but I feel like from the past couple of years, they've been, the face scan, when they do get a face scan, of course, not the generic ones, when they do get a face scan, they're doing a much better job I don't know if they updated technology or what, but they're doing a much better job of, you know, the faces looking accurate, the head shape, skin tones, and all that. So Justice Hill, yeah, he had a default face before, but I don't know. Let's take a look at the actual one, because this might be another case. Is this actually through the dark skin filter or not? I feel like they flip from the yeah. See, okay, see, now that's what I'm saying. Last time they had everyone through the light skin filter and it looked too light. Now they're like, oh really? And they just flipped it to the other side and they put everyone through the Shaka Zulu filter. So I don't know. You know, the face scan looks great. No problems with that. It's just that a little bit the higher contrast on the skin tones, probably the more technical term you want to use there, that they can just lighten it up just a little bit. All right, Jim Phillips there from the Chargers. His old one, I mean, it wasn't that accurate, but it wasn't. This is default face. I'm not sure, because the old one was not terrible. You know, sometimes guys are just so far off, but it wasn't terrible. So now, of course, looks much better. No comparison, looks good. But the original, it was. I've seen worse. I've seen worse originals. So, but looks good. Looks like a good face scan. They got his hairline way back. You know, all that looks legit. Yeah, it looks good. I have really not too many complaints with this one. Looks like a good scan. And you know, the Chargers been playing some solid ball, man. That defense is flying around. So, and then, you know, a lot of these rookies are a big part of that. And a lot of times people ask, you know, why do they get the rookies versus other players in the game? But it's the fact that they get a lot of the scans from the combine. So, and it's not instant thing. It's not like they scan the player and then press a button and it pops out. It takes a lot of time as far as, you know, the graphics people to work on these scans and to get them where they should be, how they should look. It takes a good amount of time, and for artists to complete a full scan there. So there you go. And this is one interesting one. Made me think about, you know, he has like the poutiness there. Like, I'm like where did they get these emotions from? Like, is it like an attitude slider where like someone's like, hey man, be mean, like you're like me mug on your Madden picture, or, you know, like be happy, or be, I don't know. That one just made me, when I see that picture, I'm like, what is, he's like pouting in like the photo. I'm like, how did he decide to choose the emotions of your face scan? It's just interesting. So Devin White from the Buccaneers, middle linebacker, is coming back from injury soon, I believe this week. For this one, I didn't have an original because they had listed him wrong in the original in the update sheet. They have him on like a different team, so I didn't go and take I thought it was him, but I didn't go take the picture. But so we have it, and that looks accurate, looks dead on. Is that ice? Yeah, they got this ice. So I wonder how they choose that. I guess for the most recent picture on the field. I don't know. I never got that with players wearing ice on the field. Like OBJ just lost his like diamond earring the other day, and it was like, I mean, I guess they got money to burn, but I don't know. I used to always take mine off when I was playing. All right, Hunter Renfrow, and this, wow, that looks really, yeah, it had to be a default. He looks like a Russian spy in the original. All right, so I seen this one. I'm like, man, the face scan is off. I'm like, yo, dude looks like Baby Driver, and I was like, and so I had to go and find a more updated face. But this one had me cracking up when I first seen it. I was like, there we go. Now that looks dead on accurate. But it looks like he just looks so different with the beard, and it looks like maybe he had lost some weight or put on some weight. I don't know, but that looks dead on. That looks really good. But at first when I got it, I was like, wait a minute, they have the right player, or this is just this is the older picture, or yeah. But the only thing I would say is like the neck. He has like a longer neck. I don't know if they can edit that neck length, if that's a slider. And somewhere it would be cool we had more sliders, and so to change things ourselves. So Devin Bush, standout linebacker from the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that one is, wow, what a difference a scan makes. I mean, that looks dead on. Yeah, that one looks really good. They don't again, like, I don't know how they decide who gets ice and who doesn't get ice. Like, but that, I mean, that things that we should be able to edit on our own on the players. I wish we can edit and have more customization and faces and all that. So that is it for the Play Likes update. They did update the hair different players who have longer hair that sticks out the back of the helmets, like Leonard Williams from the Jets there. My man Evan Ingram. I'm like automatic Giants fan this season because of the Giants Rebuild series on the channel. Please check that out. And they have Robbie Williams as well, another one, standout receiver from the Jets. Got the hair out the back, looks good. I mean, it clips a little bit, but you know, I'd rather it be there and then work on it and improve that than I don't know what all that ball switching was. But Philip Lindsay, he got a face scan the last time, but now they got the hair coming out the back. A lot of guys weren't happy about that, where you know, they got the hair updated, but they didn't see it on the field. So it's on the field now. And the Titans coach Vrabel got an update as well, and he is in the game. So that is it. That is for, I mean, you know, the likeness update they did. Let me know what you guys think. Who are the best ones? Who are the worst ones? And who else does not have a scan that you guys want to see again? Don't mention Earl Thomas, because I'm still mad about that. I'm still mad about Earl Thomas. So let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss more Madden 20 here like this. This is The Natural. I'm out.